Hey guys, and welcome back to another review. Yes, I haven't done a review in a while. I have got a few there that I've got to edit. And put up, just work got a bit too hectic, and the last thing I felt like doing when I got home was coming home, filming a video, and then editing them. So I got a couple I've got to get off this camera and edit. But yes, anyway, I've got 2 weeks holidays, so I'll be able to get back to reviewing movies. I've also got a new TV, a 50-inch, because in Australia, it's like, or I know England do it too, it's called Boxing Day. It's like Black Friday, we've got sales, but it's not as hectic. Anyway, they had the place I went to had a 50-inch Samsung TV, which was in 4K for about, it was just a bit over $1,000, so that's pretty good, especially for 4K, and it was cheaper than the model down from it, so I grabbed that up. Friggin' yeah, and yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. Before I had this like little 22-inch TV that I bought from Big W, was about $200, if that. Actually, I don't think it was that, so it was pretty. It was on its way out too. So anyway, this review is Deathgasm. So Deathgasm was written by James Lee Howden. I think that's how you pronounce it, and he also wrote it. And it was released this year. This film was pretty hard to come by. I went to JB the first day, and they're like, we've got it on DVD but not on Blu-ray. I was like, oh, I want it on Blu-ray, and then I kept trying to look around for it. Did find it, but it was like $30-something, and I was like, and this movie is worth $30-something too, by the way, if anyone wants to know it is worth that much, but I knew it was somewhere cheaper, and I was like, I don't have the money to be buying an expensive one, and so yeah, also another cool thing about this one, show you before I get into my review. Sorry, it's a flip one. That's what it came with. That's the cover it came with. But I flipped it because that one looked better. But yeah, it was so hard. I had to order it online, and then it took 2 weeks to come because of when I ordered it, they had 20% off sale. So yeah. Anyway, into the review. So Deathgasm, So Deathgasm follows this young boy called Brody, and Brody has to move in with his uncle, aunt, and cousin. And pretty much, I guess, the uncle and auntie, or more the uncle, is very religious, sort of, Brody is into death metal music, like, you know, death metal music, so to them, it is devil worshipping music, and they don't like the fact that he likes this music. And pretty much one day, he meets up with this guy called Zach, and they become buddies. And they break into this house where they find they get their hands on something, and in this thing is sheets of music. So they learn how to play this music, and it turns out it has unleashed this demon thing that possesses people, and they've got to try to stop it and save the town. Now my thoughts on Deathgasm. I absolutely love this film. I was really looking forward to this film when I saw the trailer. I'm like, that looks awesome. I can't wait. Especially I love like metal music and all that. Love horror. It was just a great clash. It was not a clash. A good like. That's what I don't know what I'm looking for, but it just went together. I thought this could really go. Like, the way the trailer showed it was like, it was just awesome. They put the trailer together really well. But also the thing is, just because the trailer shows it really well, will pay off in the movie. And it paid off big time in the movie. This is the best film I've seen in 2015. Absolutely loved it. It's different. I think that's the whole thing. It is different. It is a New Zealand film, so, horror film, so New Zealand really do know how to do their horror comedies. For some reason they just nail it each time. I haven't seen I think I've only seen, it wasn't even really a comedy. The only New Zealand horror film I've seen so far that I have not enjoyed was a movie called The Hidden. That was weird. I don't think I reviewed that, but that was weird. Anyway, so yeah, Deathgasm, it just nailed it. There is a second one coming out, which I can't wait. I actually give this film a full 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. it's a movie there out there for, I guess, most of us most of us horror collectors, horror fans are most likely, a lot of us are fans of the metal genre, or screamo and all that, and I guess as well we can relate to the characters a lot because of their outcast, and as horror films we are pretty much, a lot of people just think we're a big bunch of weirdos who live in our parents' basement and want to slit everybody's throats that we see, and that most of the time that ain't the problem. I think horror people in the horror genre are the most nicest people, and you just get, you know, some other people where, you know, like we could always take the romance genre, you know, the women that love that a bit crazy, you know, they got higher expectations for everything, you know, they're the weird ones, you know, stay away from them. So yeah, but if you're not seeing Deathgasm, I highly recommend this. I think it's coming out 2016 for a lot of other people. We got it we might have got it last month. It came out in November, and that. But I'm just getting around to reviewing it, and yeah, definitely do check this movie out. If you don't, if you're gonna pay any attention to anything I say about recommendations of movies, this is the one you've got to check out. If you're not a fan of horror comedies, then it won't be for you. Or if you're not a big fan of metal music and metal, I guess you know, it does have comedy bits in there that are really funny. I felt really I loved and now I don't know if you've got to know. I don't know, not from New Zealand, know a bit of their comedy bits, but I guess that it's not really like What We Do in the Shadows. You know, that kind of comedy. It's just it's a lighthearted horror film, really. It's so good. Anyway, if you have seen it, tell me what you thought about it. If you haven't, do check it out. Like, I highly recommend it. So check it out, and I'll see you all later with another review. Goodbye.